I'm gonna give it a 0. Good afternoon, y'all. Welcome back to another vlog. I'm so excited. I'm going to start a series, and it's gonna be daily summer vlogs, not only to push out content, but also to challenge myself to get out the house, because you know what I've been doing this entire summer? I've done absolutely nothing. I've been inside the house this entire summer, and I just figured, why not do daily vlogs, take you guys along just to see like my daily routines, what I'm doing, my errands, etc. I don't know if I'll take you to work with me because work is kind of boring, but maybe I'll take you like other things, errands and other stuff that I have to do. I think it'll be fun and it'll be challenging and it'll get me out of the house because I've been doing nothing but sitting my behind inside the house. And I was thinking the other day, like, we really need to get out. We need to be outside. It's nice outside. It's warm. Pretty soon is, you know, summer goes like this. It just flies by, and pretty soon it'll be winter. And then I'm gonna be upset with myself. Now, last vlog, I was telling you guys about like the coffee machine and all that and how I bought it and no one really drinks from it. And I was like, oh, I've sent it to my aunt and stuff. I made a mistake by saying like I've sent it. I didn't send it yet. It's down here. I need to package it. What I meant to say was I'm going to send it. So I'm about to search for a bag. I have everything down here. I don't want to show you because it looks crazy, girl. It looks crazy. But I'm gonna come down here, grab a few bags. Maybe I'll grab like these two because I can also stuff it afterwards, stuff it in my purse. And I need to go to a grocery store anyway because I need to purchase, what do I need to get? I need to buy water. I think that's all I need. Is that all I need? Y'all know my fridge is never full because I can't ever finish. Like whenever I go grocery shopping and I buy too much, I can never finish it. And then I feel guilty because everything goes to trash. I'm gonna end up buying more water. I love this brand. For me, it tastes good, but also it's very healthy. The pH balance on it is really, really good. I tried to buy water that has good pH balance. So like that, I get hydrated, but not only that, making sure that I'm getting good quality water in my body. And then what do I need? That's food from yesterday, so I'm gonna reheat that. So I don't really need, do I need to buy anything? I definitely need some meat. I have nothing in there, y'all. There's absolutely nothing in there, so we definitely need to buy some meat. I don't know if I have rice. I probably need to buy rice. I already have eggs. Okay. When it comes to groceries and stuff, I just buy things that I know I'll cook. If I'm not gonna cook it, I don't get it because I just end up wasting it. I don't use it and it just sits in the fridge. And I'm not a snack kind of person, so I don't really have a lot of snacks. I cook all the time. This is the machine that I'm sending to her. I don't use this at all, y'all. It's just sitting here. It's not getting to use. It's just going to waste. I don't drink coffee and I don't drink caffeinated tea. I am very, very particular and picky when it comes to tea. It's got to be herbal tea. I don't really like I said, caffeinated. The only time it's an exception is if I'm having, let me close this window because, okay, I had to close that window because all the birds and stuff. The only time I'm having any type of like caffeinated tea, it's very random. I don't drink it all the time, once in a while, but that's if I'm having like Japanese green tea. And that's either if I'm having bubble tea, like if I'm out at a restaurant and they have bubble tea, I'll drink that. Or same thing, if I'm at a restaurant and they have really good good quality green tea, like imported from Japan itself, then I'll drink it. But other than that, I don't really drink caffeinated items. And then I'm gonna send her these because I don't use it either, and I feel like this is more for coffee and all that anyway. And it comes with the little spoons where you can use to add sugar and all that. I'm gonna send her these. They definitely need to wrap it up. I have no idea how much this is gonna cost. Girl, I'm praying it's not too much. And then also, oh my goodness. Okay, I think I might have to change the bags. I feel like these bags are too flimsy. And then I'm also gonna send her, Lord Jesus, I'm trying to grab it. I'm also gonna send her all of these like coffees and stuff that go with it. And then all of the creamers. I asked her if she uses any of that, if she wants it, and she was like, yes. So I'm gonna send her that. Plus, it's not just my aunt, my grandmother and other people live with her as well. She's got her husband and whatnot. So I feel like it would get put to use rather than just sitting here. It's just going to waste. And I kept saying like, you know, when my friends come over, they'll drink it, but people have busy lives and they're not at my house all the time. So it just sits here and it just goes to waste. I'm also gonna give her this. It's a stand that goes with the coffee. And then I'm gonna send her like all these like teas and stuff that I have because no one drinks this. It's super dark in here. I mean, I could just pull the curtains and open it up, but honestly, my room is a mess. And the way that my apartment is set up, because I'm on the first floor, so the windows face the front of the building. There's people literally walking across and they can look inside. And I'm just like, I don't want people to look inside and see me hanging out and then see all this crap that I have on the floor. So that's why the curtains are shut off right now. What bag should I grab? I think I need to grab one of these bigger ones. Okay, y'all, I've grabbed this bag. I'm gonna use it to put all my stuff in it. Hopefully it doesn't cost too much. And then I'm thinking I'm gonna go to the supermarket, get some items. I know I definitely need water, which that bag is gonna be good because then I can put my groceries in it. So it works out in the end anyway. I definitely need water. I definitely need rice because brown rice ain't it. Brown rice, I'm never buying and cooking that ever again. I'm over it. And then, do I want any meat or do I want vegetables this week? Sometimes like I'll take a break from meat. I don't always eat meat every single day. I have 1 week that's just meat products. I have 1 week that I'll do like just vegetarian. I have 1 week that I'll just do vegan, all clean, making sure like no animal products or anything. And then I have 1 week where I do pescatarian, so only like seafood. Sometimes I'll do shrimp and stuff in it, but I try to keep it with like cleaner fish, such as like red snapper and things like that. I feel like it's a good way to balance my diet because honestly, I can never commit to just full-blown veganism or being a full-blown vegetarian. I can't do it. I've tried it in the past. I was miserable. I freaking hated it. Not only that, but honestly, it made me feel a little sick because I need red meat in my diet. I'm someone who needs red meat. Sometimes I can go low in iron and whatever else. So I need red meat in my diet. I just don't need it consistently every single day. And I know some people are going to be like, well, you know, there's vegan products that have iron and stuff like that. Yeah, but I got to consume more of it. I got to do more and I've got to consume more and I've got to like go out of my way to weigh it to make sure how much is going into my body. And that's exhausting. It's exhausting and it's stressful. When I could just eat meat, I love meat anyway. So I just try to get the cleanest possible meat that I can find, and I do it that way. I'm just a carnivore. I love meat. I can't do without it. So I'm trying to debate if I even want that this week. Because honestly, I didn't really eat that much this week when it came to that. I just did my pasta and stuff like that. I think the most I ate this week was eggs. So I might do meat this coming week, oh my God, I can't speak. I might do meat this coming week, or I might do seafood because all I've been doing is basically just eggs. Everything else has been like vegetables and whatnot. And then what else do I need to do? I'm not really sure. This is why I need a checklist. I make a checklist on my phone and then I forget to read it, and that's the problem. Like you ever like go through your phone and you find old checklists from like months ago? That's what happens to me. I go back to my phone and I'll find more than 50, I'm not even exaggerating, 50 notes of checklist of things that I forget to even look into. But yeah, let's go and send this stuff. Are these gonna stay in the bag or do you want them out of the bag?
No, we could keep them in the bag. I think those are like good cushion, but we're gonna still put like air bubbles on the side.
Okay.
I think this everything could fit probably around like a little store.
No. This is just giving away to people who need it.
Hopefully we can put everything in one batch. But you know, people are posting. So it's nice to have.
I'd rather have a lemonade. Okay, y'all, we are outside. It feels so good. It's not too hot. I'm so far from my apartment. But anyway, I'm gonna walk around a little bit more. I just wanna enjoy the outside because once I get back inside, you know, I'm gonna be locked in until tonight. Guys, I'm back in the kitchen. So I wanted to try a new snack and I came across these. Oh man, I'm gonna have to rip the bag. I came across these right here. These are chicharin lagrima. These right here. They're like the vegan version of Mexican chicharron because I don't eat pork, but this one is made from, what is it made from? I believe wheat flour. And I really want to try it. And the thing is, the recipe says you have to make that, and my oil is heating right now. You have to make sure the oil is super, super hot, and then throw them in there. And as you throw them in there, you gotta mix it around to make sure like all the corners get evenly cooked and whatnot. I'm about to cut this open. I'm just gonna end up putting it in a Ziploc bag. But the problem is, you're supposed to put fresh lime, and then you put the Mexican spice, and then some people add some like tahini and whatever else. I don't have lime, I only have lemon. But I don't know if it's gonna taste the same with lemon. I do have a mini little tahini, so at least I have this. And I'm thinking maybe, like I'll try putting a little bit of this with maybe lemon pepper seasoning. I don't know if it's gonna taste good. I feel like lime and lemon are completely different flavors, but I don't have anything lime. So I'm thinking lemon would still be good. And I don't have like authentic Mexican spice. I have this hot sauce, but I don't know y'all. So I feel like I'm experimenting. First I wanna try it as is, and then I wanna try it with the seasoning. But is the oil hot yet? No, the oil is not there, it's almost there. I'm so excited. And I was asking and they were like, oh, you gotta put like only 10 at a time. Don't put too much because it expands a lot. So let me grab, that's what, 5. This is 10 right here. Okay, y'all. We're gonna try this. I don't know if the seasoning is gonna be good. I feel like I'm doing it injustice by adding lemon and just tahini and stuff, but I don't have anything else to season it with. So I'm gonna try it. Okay, I feel like the oil should be hot by now. Okay. Oh my goodness, that is so cool. Wow, that happens really fast. I wasn't expecting it to be this fast. Holy cow. Wow. All right, I just blessed my meal. I kind of want to try it on its own to see what it tastes like without any seasoning. Now, am I supposed to wait for it to cool off, or do I eat it when it's hot? It's actually good on its own. It tastes very like airy and puffy. I just put a little bit of tahini, but I don't think it's stuck on because those are like big chunkier pieces. Maybe this is why they do the lime. Is this why you guys do lime? All my Mexican people out there, is that why you put lime on it to kind of get it to attach to it? Let me try it just with that seasoning. That's really good. Okay, and I don't feel guilty. I just put a little bit of the spice to see if it makes sense. If it makes sense. If it tastes good. Okay. Okay, y'all, so another treat that I've been wanting to try. I got these all from the Mexican market not too far from me. Is the cactus fruit. I have never eaten one of these ever in my entire life. And I'm so curious because I see everyone online eating it, and I've always known that it bears fruit, but I've just never thought to like eat it. But I've been seeing it a lot recently and it looks absolutely delicious, and cactus are actually my favorite plants. And I'm so curious. I was told that when it looks this color, if it's a little bit more ripe, it feels a bit soft but not too soft. I am so curious. I want to see what it looks like inside. I want to know what it smells like, what it tastes like. Cut it this way. That's a lot of juice. I was told to cut it into pieces. This is what I'm always doing with my life, y'all. I'm always trying something new. I love trying new food. As long as it's nothing crazy. Like, you're not gonna get me to eat, what is it that I saw someone eat? You're not gonna get me to eat like fried cockroach or any other, like that's where I draw the line. But this right here, let me see what it smells like. It smells like a potato. It smells like a potato. It smells like a vegetable. Oh my God, I'm so scared. Okay. Oh my God, there's like a million seeds. Everyone that I've seen eating this, they put it in their mouth and they just swallow. Are they swallowing the seeds? I don't like it at all. This is about to go to trash. I don't like it. It tastes like a diluted potato fruit. Like it's potato, but it's fruit. There's nothing sweet or anything about it. Everyone made it seem like, I need to wash my hand. Everyone was making it seem like, one girl was even like, it tastes like a soursop. I had very high expectations for this, and I'm gonna give it a 0 out of 10. This I don't like at all. It was fun experimenting, and it wasn't too expensive, so I didn't spend a lot of money on it. But now that I've like, the curiosity is gone, like I won't be trying this again. This, no, absolutely not. I added fresh lemon because I don't have the lime, and then I added some tahini and then the spice. This is so good. It was already like a 9 for me, but with all the seasoning I just add right now, this is a 10 out of 10. This is really, really good. This is gonna become my new favorite snack. Now that we've tested and tasted everything, I'm gonna show you what I purchased. The Crystal Geyser water. I think that's how you say it. Geyser, I'm guessing. I always say geyser. This water right here, that's my favorite one to purchase. And then we've got this heavy bag. Oh my God, this is so heavy. So I like to experiment with oils because honestly, I get conflicted. I never know which ones to purchase, which one is healthier, which one's better. I know that avocado oil is really, really good and it's healthy, but you can only cook it at a certain temperature, right? Olive oil, if you get extra virgin or sometimes even extra virgin olive oil, is also a little healthier, less cholesterol, but it still has a lot in there, right? And then there's sunflower, there's other, it's like, it's hit or miss. So then I researched this one right here, the sunflower and extra virgin olive oil blend, and it was saying online that this is a healthier alternative to having just regular olive oil because it's a lot less fat, a lot less cholesterol, a lot less damage to your heart, so it's a little healthier for it. I don't know. I'm just gonna keep trying these things until I find the ones that I like. The only issue is whenever I'm buying something, the same thing with this water, right? This water is really good. The pH balance is amazing. It still has all its natural minerals and all that, right? The problem is because they're so affordable and these companies are making it to be more sustainable and be more affordable to those who don't have a lot to spend, right? The issue is they come in plastic containers. You can't get them in glass containers. And honestly, I don't know how much it would cost if they were to like switch over to glass containers. So I don't know if that's why they're sticking to plastic. And honestly, I don't know if these plastic containers are any good. Like how do you even test it? Because most things come in plastic. There's not a lot of things that come in glass. There's not much. Most water that I've purchased come in plastic. And I feel like it's all the same. I don't know what the difference is between each bottle. I just know that the product they're putting in it is better, but when it comes to plastic, I don't get it. So hopefully this is good. Hopefully it doesn't taste too crazy, but I'm trying, y'all. I'm gonna do more research. Eventually, I just wanna have all natural products when it comes to like food, cleaning supplies, all that. That is my goal, to have all of that in the apartment. All right, and then I purchased some bananas because I have so much milk left over. So much. It's like, is it half the bottle? It's almost half the bottle left. It's a little bit more than half. The craziness is I'm lactose intolerant. I'm not supposed to have dairy, but how can you not? Everything in this world, everything that tastes delicious has dairy in it. And I've tried, vegan dairy. I've tried almond milk and all these other things. They taste good to certain things, right? I can make a protein shake with those. I can make what can I do with it? I could have like cereal, natural cereal with it. I can do certain things with it, right? But using natural, like vegan milk to make ice cream, to make Alfredo pasta, it's not the same to me. It's just, you can't go around it. So that's why I keep consuming dairy, because it's the only thing that tastes good with it. But I don't do it as much. I just have a lot left over because recently I tried the ice cream recipe, and the gallon bottle, the reason why I bought a big, humongous gallon bottle is because it was on sale. I think it was on sale for $2 and something, and usually a gallon of bottle of milk, it's like $5 to $7. And then the half gallons, like other companies and other brands, they were selling it for like $5 to $7 or whatever. So it didn't make sense for me to purchase that when I can buy that. Anyway, I bought some rice. This one was $5.99. I've never tried this brand, but it's Thai jasmine rice, and it's imported straight from Thailand, so that should be good. And then I purchased, hold on, let me get these out of the bag. And then I purchased chicken hearts. Do you guys like these? I love chicken hearts. I love chicken hearts, chicken neck. Actually, I love turkey neck. If I can't find turkey neck, then I'll settle for chicken necks. But I love this. I like to make it with curry flavor, and then I like to add potatoes. And I'll put a little bit of broth. I won't do too much because you don't want it to be soupy kind of broth. But I'll put a little bit just to give something that I can basically transfer onto the rice. But anyway, delicious. I'm not gonna do that today. I'm gonna do it tomorrow because I still have my pasta, which I'm about to reheat right now. I'm so hungry. Oh my goodness. There's honestly not a lot left. It looks like a lot, but it's not a lot left in there. And I also put, what do you call these? String beans in it, vodka pasta sauce, and these were like all natural, and it came with none of like no pork gelatin or any of that. So it's just like tomatoes and cheese and like just the basics without all the extra ingredient in it. But things dry up of course, overnight. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to reheat it in my pan. And the trick is, because you know it has dairy and cheese in it, so the trick is instead of adding a little bit of water to kind of soften it up and give it more of that sauce feel to it, because right now it's really, really dry, what I like to do is I like to add a little bit of milk. I'll add a little bit of milk, mix it in with it, and then just stir it in. And then I'm also gonna add garlic seasoning. I'm gonna add a little bit more of that. We're gonna add a little bit of garlic seasoning, and then we're also gonna add some of the Creole seasoning, but just a little bit because it's seasoned really well and the cheese is really good in it. I really love that particular one because it's all natural, so it's not a lot of preservatives and crap in it. So it tastes really, really good, really fresh. And I'm just gonna add these two. I don't want to add more than that because then it'll change the flavor and it'll become too salty and it'll ruin it completely. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. Actually, I need to make lemonade. So when I'm done reheating this and I eat my food, I have some lemonade to drink. So let's do that first. Now that I've rinsed the peel, you don't really need to do that, but I like to because I'll be squeezing it out, and what if it's dirty and I don't want all that dirt and crap to get into my juice? But I'll use my lemon squeezer. I got a knife, and what I like to do is I like to cut it in section of 3. So here and in the corner and in the middle. So like that, it makes it a lot easier to squeeze and also get as much juice as possible out of it. And then I like to use brown sugar. I know a lot of people like to use regular sugar. I like brown sugar in my lemonade because I don't like it so sweet. I like my lemonade to still taste a bit sour and bitter with like a hint of sweetness. Or if I have access to it, like whenever I visit my sister, she has fresh mint in her, I was gonna say yard, but she doesn't have a yard. She has an entire like acres of land. So on her land, she has like fresh mint that grows out from there. So what I'll do is I'll do it the same way that I'm doing now, and then I'll put the mint leaves in it. And those mint leaves are so strong, so you gotta put like a limited amount of it. I'll put it in it, shake it up, and then I put it in the freezer and I'll let it create its own ice. So, but I don't let it get too iced out. I just let it kind of frost up a little bit where it turns into basically slush type of vibe. That's what I like to do. But since I'm doing this so last minute and I'm about to eat my food, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it in my jar. It's already washed. I have that rinsed. Where's the top? I'm gonna put it in this jar. I'm gonna do everything, and then I'll put it in the freezer for a little bit while I reheat my food. But then I'll use my new glassware that I just purchased, put some ice in it, and then put that with it and drink that. It's so friggin' delicious. It's my favorite way to make lemonade. I don't like it too sweet. I hate when I go places and I order a lemonade from the menu and it just tastes like sugared water and lemon. I think that's so disgusting. But anyway, let's make some lemonade, y'all. Oh, I forgot to grab my water. Wait a minute. We need water, of course. This is why I needed to get a new one, because it's almost done. But yeah, let's get to work. Okay, now that it's all done, I'm gonna shake it up and then taste and see if the sweetness is good or if I need to add a little bit more. Let me shake it on top of this. So I didn't close it good enough. Let's taste. Not bad. Maybe like 3 more scoops. All right, taste it one more time. Oh, perfection. It's tangy with the splash of sweetness, with the freshness of the water. It's perfect. Honestly, the only thing missing is the fresh mint, but it's all good. Now let's reheat my pasta. I'm so hungry. I'm ready to take this down. It's a little watered down, of course, at first. Like right now, it looks very liquidy, but the milk dries up so quickly. And what I find is that when I add the milk and a little bit of seasoning, it kind of like reactivates the dairy, and it makes it a bit more creamy, a bit more thicker than just putting a little bit of water. That's why I like to do it this way. Like you'll see it in the end how it becomes a little creamier. The milk evaporates really, really quickly. This is why I like to do this method. Typically I would have like chicken or shrimp or something with it, but I don't want that. You see, it's becoming a little thicker. You see right there? I've already blessed my meal. This looks ginormous, but y'all, it's not much. I'm about to take it down. It looks so good. Oh my goodness. Look at all that creaminess and juiciness of it. Of course, if you're someone who loves cheese, what you can end up doing as well, even when you first cook it, you can add the milk, because that's what I do too when I first cook it. I add the milk rather than water. What you can do as well is add more cheese. For me, I feel like the cheese that they added in the container was more than enough. It's not like the ultra processed package where it's a bunch of crap that they throw in it. I bought really good quality organic one where everything was made fresh with fresh cheese. So it was already thick enough. I already have a lot of creaminess from the cheese itself, plus the tomatoes and all that extra stuff in it. So for me, I don't feel the need to add extra cheese to it. I just add a little bit of milk. And like I say, the milk almost like reactivates it, gets that creaminess texture to it again, and it's perfect for me. But if you like a little bit more, you can add more cheese. I'm so hungry. Normally I would eat like half of this and I'd be good, but I'm so hungry. I'm about to destroy this entire meal. Okay, I'm officially full. I can't do anymore. This is how much is left. I can't anymore. This container looks crazy, y'all. Yeah, that was absolutely delicious, but I can't force myself to finish that. I can't, it's too much. Now I'm ready for my lemonade. It's definitely not as cold as I want it to be. I put it in the freezer, but like I said, I'm gonna put a few ice cubes in my cup, put a little bit of lemonade, and I'm gonna relax for a bit because I'm tired. I'm hot. I didn't really do much today, but it's all that walking around that I did earlier. My body is just screaming to relax. Y'all, it feels so good to finally sit down and have some lemonade. This dress keeps falling down. Oh, look at how pretty it is. She's so pretty. Perfection. But anyway, I was sitting here thinking to myself, why am I in the house so much lately? Like, what's wrong with me? I don't want to be outside. I'm not going anywhere. You know, I'm usually very active. I'm usually out with friends, at an event, at dinner, doing something with myself. And lately I've just been inside. And I just came to the realization, I'm in the house because I love my apartment. For the first time in my entire life, I actually love the place that I live in. Of course, I've had apartments in the past. I've had studio apartments, etc. But I came to the realization, I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm in the house consistently lately. For the last few months, I've been consistently in the house more than I have been outside because I actually love my home. Like, I really love this place. I love this apartment. I love the location of the apartment. I love my backyard. I love that I have a backyard. I love how spacious it is. I love that I have a few rooms to roam around. I love the size of my kitchen. I love the size of my living room. If I'm ever bored and I want to go somewhere, I'm surrounded by everything, literally everything. I can walk anywhere. There's like shopping, ice cream, there's banks, there's yoga, there's like ceramic classes, there's gyms, there's bars, there's restaurants down here. I'm literally surrounded by everything. But not only that, like being inside this apartment, being in this building, I just feel at peace. And I just came to that realization, like, oh, this is why I've been inside a lot lately. So it's not necessarily a bad thing that I've been inside the house. I'm actually enjoying the place I live in, which is a rare thing. It really is, because I've never lived in a place where I was just like, oh, this is home. This feels comfortable. And for the first time, I really love this space. This is why I've been inside lately, just enjoying the place I live in. And I'm completely okay with that. And when it comes opportunity to go to an event or do things, I'm going to go. But if I have nowhere to go and nothing to do, I enjoy being inside. So it's just like, I just thought of that not too long ago, just sitting here like, oh my God, I actually love my space. Because, you know, some people, you rent a place sometimes and you don't really care for it. You don't really like the space, but you have to be there because that's what you can afford and that's where you're at. And I'm just happy that the place I chose is actually a place that I enjoy being inside of. Yeah, anyway, that was my little ramble. Okay, y'all, so I'm going to relax. I'm going to have some more lemonade. I'm going to try to find a new anime to watch. I've watched, I think, everything that I had on my list. I've watched it all. I'm honestly not a big fan of new anime, like the new ones that have come out in the last like 3 years or so. I haven't been a big fan of them because a lot of them have become really cheesy and it's just not good. So I'm trying to find a new one that I can binge watch. I think I'm going to do that and just enjoy my lemonade and kick it back. This was a lot of fun. I'm so excited to upload more summer vlogs. I have a lot of things that I want to do throughout the month. I just got to spread it out in a way where I don't burn out and do too much in one day. So yeah, I'm going to kick back, have a little drinky drink, enjoy myself, and I'll see you guys all tomorrow.